Hello, everyone. It's Captain Falco of the Zombie Corps, as you probably guessed already. um, I wanted to give you one giant update for us here at the Zombie Corps, along with a couple of other things that we've been discussing for a little while, along with just everything that's happening right now on both a personal level and on a YouTube level. Um, so we've been having this discussion for a little while now, and due to a couple of things, format and what we're doing is going to change around here a little bit. Um, I I want to make sure that I don't mess up with what I'm trying to say because it's a very delicate thing. It's not a easily explainable thing. Some people have done it very well, and it's a little harder for me, mostly just because I tend to ramble and whatnot. But I don't know if you've heard yet, but the FTC is coming down on content creators due to basically what happens is that in order for YouTube to make more ad revenue, they've collected data on people for years. I mean, that's how they do it, so they can target ads towards you. That's how a lot of advertisement works. It's just how it is. But they did it for children as well for a long time. And what the FTC has is an act called COPPA, which is COPPA. That is what it does is it's supposed to protect against that, but YouTube for years had stated that they were a 13 and up only platform, which contrary to what they said in a lot of other things about how they have a lot of kids on their platform, not to mention how much kid content they've had on here. When the FTC finally came at them and said that they need to be COPPA compliant due to not actually being non-kid platform, they kind of rolled over and decided that they weren't going to fight it. Their fine was hefty. It was about $170 million. And now, in order to enforce it, the FTC is now going to go after content creators, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's more to it than that. And I want everybody to understand that although I've read a whole lot and I've listened to a whole lot, I just don't explain it the best as others. So when this video goes up, there will be about 4 different links in the description that are of other content creators talking about this subject that know how to explain it a lot better than I do. That being said, if you are a content creator on YouTube, or if you're just an avid watcher of YouTube, I would go and there's a place where you can make comments to the FTC about the topic. It's closing. It's probably closing within the next couple of days. I think the last official decision is, by next weekend. I'm not completely sure. I'm going to try and find it so I can put that in the description too, along with a petition to the FTC to try and change things a little bit. To be fair, since a lot of this has come out and a lot of this is come forefront, a lot of content creators have gotten kind of obviously a little panicked because a lot of gaming channels like ours tend to fall within a weird gray area because we don't just do adult content. Here on the Zombie Corps, we've always kind of assured both ourselves and our audience that we were an adult channel because we curse, we make bad jokes, we talk about all sorts of nasty things, we play Mortal Kombat, we play Doom, we play a lot of things. But we also play stuff like Minecraft and Lego games and more kid-friendly things. And a lot of content creators are kind of in the same boat. And they wanted to, make sure they weren't going to get a violation. Because you see, when you violate COPPA, you have the ability to be fined up to $42,000 per video. And that's whatever the FTC deems a video directed towards children. And you can disagree, but they may still come after you for it. And YouTube kind of set up this thing to basically either make your video either kid-friendly or adult-friendly, and you can mark it one way or the other. If you mark it kid-friendly, you lose a lot of options, but you're safe. But if you mark it adult-friendly, and the FTC sees it and thinks it's kid-friendly, they could fine you. They can do it. You can do it for a whole channel too, and that, although would make sense for some channels, it could be dangerous for other channels, because if you mark it wrong, again, you're possibly going to get fined. Because of that, though, the FTC eventually, within I think the last week or so, went out of their way to express that they know there's a general audience that watches both, watches more adult content or family-friendly content, but is not necessarily children. And up until about a week or two ago, we didn't know if they actually gave a damn or if they were paying attention. So it's, although somewhat good news, it doesn't mean that they still won't go after certain content creators and videos. And it's also still very vague in their law. To be fair, it's not all the FTC's fault. I've gone over a lot of the evidence provided by both written things and by other content creators, and it looks like it's mostly YouTube's fault for lying to begin with and collecting data on children. And now the FTC are basically kind of just doing their job, but the way that COPPA is written, it doesn't help, and the FTC up until about a week ago wasn't really helping either, and was just scaring, and was doing a good job of scaring a lot of people. But YouTube's silence on a lot of stuff other than, hey, change your stuff, didn't really help either, and it scared more people. So us here at the Zombie Corps are taking a couple precautions, along with a couple other things that we were actually already planning on doing, that I wanted to talk about at the beginning of last month, but once COPPA kind of came into the forefront, we had to back up and go, we might need to, might need to talk about this. Regardless of that fact, first and foremost, I'll be going over the channel library personally. I've already set the channel to adults only, but our adult audience. But there are games in there that could be misconstrued as child-friendly. Lego games. Any Minecraft video. I don't think we did any Terraria, but anything that could be kid-friendly, I'm going to delete. So if you do want to save any of those, feel free, go ahead, go find it, download it through YouTube or if you have, the premium membership, or go rip it off the web for one way or another. I know there's ways. Or just go watch it one last time. Some of those videos are kind of popular. Our Lego Jurassic World and Jurassic Park ones were extremely popular compared to a lot of other stuff on our channel. Stuff I won't be getting rid of are definitely the more middle ground that I'm sure kids watch a lot, but a lot of adults watch, and it's definitely more general audience, and that's like the Five Nights at Freddy's and Dougie Dogie Literature Club and stuff like that. Hopefully they understand the difference. If they don't, well, Let's just hope, because they should, especially since Doki Doki Literature Club at the very beginning says not suitable for children. And Five Nights at Freddy's is definitely not supposed to be like happy friendly. It's supposed to be scary. Although there are some things like FNAF World and stuff, which I don't think we ever actually played FNAF World. But that being said, like I said, we're going to be getting rid of those. I'd also like to go out of my way and announce that as of now, we won't be live streaming on this channel anymore. That's a bigger announcement. I know it's kind of blindsides some people, especially some of our longer term fans. But we've actually been thinking about that one since September. And that was before we actually knew COPPA existed. Even though COPPA, the COPPA thing started in September, a lot of content creators didn't know. We were one of them. We've been thinking about moving our live streaming to Twitch for a while now. Mostly just because we felt over the last few years that live streaming on YouTube just hasn't been as well as we've seen some people do on Twitch. We think that live streaming is much better for Twitch. Twitch is more better for live streaming. And we do a lot of that here. We do 90% of that here. Though we do some pre-recorded stuff. I think if we focus a little more on live streaming with Twitch, we can start actually focusing on a lot of projects that we wanted to do for YouTube a long time ago that we just haven't been able to because of pacing problems or life things or whatnot. That being said, we are not closing Zombie Core's YouTube channel. As I said, most of everything is going to stay up, with the exception of some things, and then we're going to keep the channel up for anything pre-recorded. If we want to do pre-recorded Let's Plays that aren't live streams. Any skits pre-recorded, any highlight videos from Twitch, any reviews, opinion pieces, vlogs, anything like that. That's going to stay here on YouTube as just a pre-recorded thing. Because if it's not a live stream, we're not going to do it on Twitch. I'm not going to build clips on Twitch like we are here when it comes to pre-recorded things, because that doesn't work as better on Twitch as it does on YouTube. But we're going to try and kind of more focus on Twitch for a while. That being said, Frost, main Zombie Core man, is already on Twitch. He's been streaming already. He's already made affiliate. I'm going to put his Twitch channel in the description. His link in the description. And then my link for my Twitch is already in the description. It's been there for a while. I've never used it officially. Not yet, anyway. There was times we did things on Twitch, but it was back when we were using a different account. So now that I have my own account, that'll be on Twitch. We're still Zombie Core. We just have separate Twitches because it's a little bit easier that way. Twitch doesn't allow the same thing with live streaming as it does with YouTube. So again, it's easier that way. We'll just go through that. Just Iggy will also have a Twitch at some point. He's not yet. That's kind of the last announcement I have, and I'll get to that in a little bit because everybody loves Iggy. I think that's it as far as main things with like the channel. Like I said, live stream is going to Twitch, and every pre-record is going to stay here after we clean out some of our library. Again, it's kind of a long time coming. We've discussed this since the beginning of the year, but we were never really serious about it until the last few months. I really do like YouTube. I was the first main person to pick YouTube over Twitch back when we first were going to start this channel, but then again, when we were going to start this channel, it was going to be more 60-40 pre-recorded to live streams, and then it became 60-40 live streams to pre-recorded, and then it became 80-20, and then 95 to 5%. So we want to do, we want to have a better focus, want to have a better specifics to that. We're going to try our best and hardest. We all obviously know that our schedules have been changed dramatically, so it's never been easy lately to do this correctly. The last live stream officially on the Zombie Core YouTube channel, as of right now anyways, there might be some in the future if it's a special occasion or something, but the last one right now is our Death Stranding live stream. Go and watch it. Iggy just finished it just a couple days ago. Very emotional. Also, which I forgot actually to mention, we're, as far as the YouTube goes, we'll be taking a couple weeks off after this video. We were going to do a Death Stranding review video, but I think I need a little more time on that, just because I want to get all the footage off of Iggy's stream, so I was going to use his, because I beat it before him off screen, and it'd be better if I still have more authentic first playthrough, so you kind of see how he struggles and whatnot, instead of me just knowing what to do. With that, that might go up at the beginning of next year. We're going to take, like I said, we're going to take some time off of YouTube, probably for a couple weeks, probably all through December. And we're going to take this month and focus completely on Twitch. With the exception of maybe some special things or whatnot that may happen in December. I'm not sure yet. Again, we'll all see. I plan on doing my first live stream on Twitch very soon, probably at the beginning of next weekend, or probably on Sunday, which is my birthday, actually. I think. I'm going to look right now. Yeah, it is. I might even do it sooner than that. Maybe on the Saturday or the Friday or something during the afternoon when I get a chance. My schedule's kind of weird, so I may even do it on Wednesday afternoon, depending on if I have to work or not. I may not. We're going to find out. That being said, that's pretty much all the major things as far as channel goes. The last thing I was going to talk about is just Iggy. He is going to be transitioning to more of a behind-the-scenes guy, which is perfectly fine. He's always kind of been wanting to be more behind-the-scenes guy. Not to say he won't pop up on live streams. He probably will still. And like I said, he's going to get his own Twitch eventually too, so he can do whatever he wants. But he's going to take a little bit of a breather. He'll still be on our Discord. He'll still be on like other stuff and everything. But he wants to take some time to go behind the scenes. When we started this channel, he wanted to be more behind the scenes guy than an on-screen guy anyways. He's a little more awkward about it on screen than the rest of us. Mostly just because he's a lot more self-conscious when it comes to being on screen. So I'm just letting everybody know that just think he's going to take a little bit of a break. And just, go from there. And he's cool. We're all cool with it. We want him to be happy. We don't want him to be stressed out. On how fast he comes back, it's up to him. And again, he's going to be helping a lot in the back area, so it's kind of like whatever works. Again, he's been my major partner for a while now on YouTube especially, so again, I want him to be happy and just be good to go for whenever he's ready to go. So, that's pretty much it. I know it's kind of a couple of bombshells, because we're ending our primary live streams on YouTube, with the exception of special occasions. We're taking a month off YouTube. We're doing a lot of that. We're we're changing schedules, we're deleting videos if we have to, everything like that. And COPPA, obviously. So before I end the video, which I know it's already about 20 minutes long, but I just want to go out of my way and say thank you always for everything you guys have ever done, for being fans, for being here for a while. I know this isn't goodbye, obviously, because we'll still be doing Twitch. We'll still be putting up videos here once in a while. If we can get in a good groove of it, maybe, a lot more, depending. A lot more than we expect, anyway. We really, really hope that you guys have enjoyed our live streams here on YouTube and will come with us to Twitch. I'm sure with Frost doing it already, we've already had some of the people come over. We've got new people, and our Discord has started to grow a little bit more, which is great. We still want you to follow around. We got our Facebook and stuff. All those links are in the description. Go and follow us. We're not dead. We're not tapping out. We're just restructuring a little bit, and we're going to live stream on a different platform. For not just because of COPPA, but because of a lot of things. Like I said, YouTube's pulled some weird things in the past. It's made it harder to be a content creator here on YouTube if you're not already somewhat established. And slowly, as time goes on, I trust them a little less. I know Twitch isn't clean either. Obviously, they're run by Amazon. They have other issues, but when it comes to live streaming too, that's the big thing, is that live streaming is a lot more built for Twitch, and we want to go try and do that. So hopefully, we're that's the good jump. We're gonna go do that, and then within a month, you'll start seeing some videos pop up here on this channel again, pre-recorded stuff. Then we'll just go from there. But we're happy that you've always been along for the ride with us. We're happy that you've been a fan. We hope you keep going with us in the future, wherever the hell we are, and we'll just see each other more later. Obviously, things can change too if none of this works out, and we may just go back to what we were doing already. But with COPPA and the way everything is and all that, we want to make sure we're structured right, and we want to make sure we have everything in sight and the way we want it. So we're going to take, like I said, we're going to take the month off of YouTube. We're going to go get ready get more accustomed to Twitch, get through all that, and just go for it. And hey, But thank you all for stopping by. Thank you always for being a part of this. And we'll see you again very soon, whether it's here or on Twitch. You guys have a good day. And happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate. But this is Captain Falco signing off. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.